and gentlemen. So yesterday we learned a new pattern, okay? We learned about VCE, aka vowel, consonant, and letter E. Now remember, this was a game changer. Some of us might have known it as the sneaky E or the silent E, but that's when a word has an E at the end that changes the vowel sound before it. Now remember, our fingers should be able to touch it. So it's kind of like the word, I believe, let's think of an example they gave us yesterday. She's having a hard time remembering. Sorry. Kit. So K-I-T, kit, kit, right? When I finger stretch it, I have 3 fingers up. Kit. Now, that word is spelled K-I-T. It's a closed syllable, right? I first identify my vowel, which is I, right? It's closed because there's a consonant after, okay? And so therefore it makes the short I sound, as in igloo. Now, if I add an E at the end of that word, K-I-T-E, even though I have 4 letters now, let's finger stretch that word, kite. So I still have 3 fingers. All that E did at the end was make that short I a long I. That's a VCE pattern. Basically, I see a vowel, a consonant letter, and then the letter E at the end. My vowel was I, my consonant letter is T, and then the E at the end, and that makes kite. So let's do some practice, okay? We've got the word she. I've only got 2 fingers up when I finger stretch it because my S and H is a digraph. It makes one sound of sh and E. Now, let's identify my vowel letter. Okay, I see my vowel letter E. Now, there's nothing after my vowel letter. I don't see a consonant after. I don't see anything after. So I know right off the bat, snap of a finger, that is an open syllable word, and it makes the long E sound at the end, she, right? That E says its name. So it's open. It's following the rule. Now let's look at this next word. Five. So I've got 3 fingers up when I finger stretch it. Five. Now let's look at that word. I'm going to first identify my vowels. I've got an I and an E. I've got 2 vowels in that word. Now, when I touch it, and when I finger stretch it, I notice a pattern here. I've got a vowel letter, I've got a consonant, and I've got a letter E. Now, when we have a VCE pattern, this should make a long I sound. Let's see, is that the case? Five. That is making the long I sound, right? That I is saying its name. It's not I. That word is not fiv. It's 5, the number 5. That follows the VCE pattern. Very good. Let's look at our next word. Spend. Let's look at that word. Do I see a vowel letter? Yes, I see my vowel letter E. That's the only vowel letter I have. Okay, and when I look after my E, I see a consonant and another consonant. I see 2 consonants after my letter E. Now, do I see a VCE pattern? No, I see a letter E there, right? But there's no consonant and vowel pattern here. I also don't have an open ending. There is a consonant after, and that makes the short E sound as an elephant, right? Let's check. Elephant. Yes, that is a closed syllable. Pick. I've got 3 fingers up when I finger stretch it because that CK is a digraph and it makes one sound. Pick. So now let's take a look. Let me locate my vowel letters. My vowel is I. I see the letter I. Now I'm going to look before and after it. Oh, mostly after it. I see there are two consonants after. So there's no way it can be an open syllable because, well, I've got consonants after, right? It also doesn't make the long I sound, does it? Let's sound it out again. P, ik, pick. No, that's a short I. As in igloo. Therefore, I know that that is going to be a closed syllable. It's got consonants after. It doesn't make the long I sound. And it also does not follow a VCE pattern. I do have a vowel. I do have a consonant, but I do not have a letter E at the end. Therefore, it's closed. Let's do two more examples here. Ooh, okay. Spy, spy, I, spy. I've got three fingers up when I finger stretch it because I've got three sounds. When I look at that word, I'm going to locate my vowel and it's at the end. I'm looking at the sometimes Y vowel here. And does it make a long vowel sound? Yes, it does. Is there a consonant after? No, no, no. That is a open syllable. Very good. Last one. B, r, o, k, broke. B, r, o, k, broke. I've got four fingers up when I finger stretch it. Now let's take a look at that word. I'm going to locate my vowels first. That's always the first thing you do. And ask yourself if they're together or apart, right? I've got my vowels O and E. Are they together or apart? They are apart. Okay. Now, some of you might see this E at the end and think, oh, it's an open syllable and I'm done. I'm quick, I'm easy, I'm so smart. But remember, you have to ask yourself, can you hear that E? B, r, o, k, broke. Now remember, if it was open, that would make a long E sound. Is that brokey? Have we ever heard of the word brokey? Think about it. No, I've never heard of that word. But I have heard of the word broke. Broke, right? So, let's take a look again. Broke. I hear that O say its name pretty well. It's making a long O sound. Now, if this was closed, that should make a short O sound, right? But it's making a long O sound. It's also following my new pattern, right? Vowel, consonant, letter E. Broke. Broke. So that is going to go in my VCE pattern. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to have you keep practicing this. I want you to look at your spelling list and try to identify whether they are closed, open, or VCE. Good luck.